The Zephyrian fleet materialized above Earth's atmosphere with the casual arrogance of a species that had conquered 17 star systems. Commander Vexhai studied the blue marble below through the observation deck, his crystalline exoskeleton reflecting the pale light of distant stars. Fascinating, he mused to his subordinate, Officer Kreltan. The dominant species appears to be these humans, yet they share their planet with such primitive creatures. Kreltan activated the holographic display, cycling through images their scouts had captured. Lions prowling the savannah, bears lumbering through forests, sharks cutting through ocean depths. Each predator was catalogued, measured, and dismissed. "Look at this one," Vexhai laughed, a sound like grinding metal. "They call it a great white shark. Barely 3 times the length of a human, and they fear it. On Zephyr Prime, our younglings hunt creatures 10 times larger before their first molting." The crew gathered around, their compound eyes gleaming with amusement. Tigers, wolves, crocodiles, each species seemed more laughable than the last. How could humans, these soft-bodied bipeds, have evolved alongside such pathetic apex predators? Perhaps, Kreltan suggested, this explains their weakness. Their predators never challenged them properly. They never learned to become truly dangerous. Vexhai nodded approvingly. "Begin the invasion protocol. This will be our easiest conquest yet." The first wave of Zephyrian shock troops descended upon major cities worldwide. Standing 8 feet tall with razor-sharp claws and acid-secreting glands, they expected swift submission. Instead, they found something unexpected. Resistance. Not just any resistance. Organized, calculated, ruthless resistance. Humans didn't cower or flee as projected. They adapted. They improvised. They fought back with a ferocity that made the Zephyrians' data seem woefully inadequate. In London, Captain Marcus Reed crouched behind overturned vehicles, coordinating a counterattack. "Alpha Team, flank left. Bravo. Keep them pinned." His voice carried the calm authority of a predator stalking prey. The Zephyrians had underestimated something crucial. Humans hadn't simply coexisted with Earth's apex predators. They had surpassed them. Every instinct honed by millions of years of evolution, every survival mechanism refined through countless generations of avoiding becoming prey, had culminated in something far more dangerous than claws or fangs. Intelligence weaponized by desperation. Dr. Sarah Chun worked frantically in her makeshift laboratory, analyzing captured Zephyrian biotechnology. "Their exoskeletons are silicon-based," she reported over the comm, vulnerable to specific frequency vibrations. "I can modify our sonar equipment." Within hours, human ingenuity had transformed medical ultrasound devices into weapons capable of shattering alien armor. What had taken the Zephyrians centuries to develop, humans had countered in days. Commander Vexhai watched his invasion force dwindle from the safety of his flagship. Cities burned, but not with the fires of human surrender, with the flames of alien defeat. His primitive enemy had turned their own weaknesses into strengths, their desperation into innovation. "Sir," Kreltan's voice trembled. "We're receiving reports from the ground forces. The humans, they're hunting us now." Vexhai's compound eyes widened as tactical displays showed the impossible. Human units weren't just defending anymore. They were actively seeking out and destroying Zephyrian positions. They moved through their urban jungles with the same deadly precision their ancestors had used to outlast saber-toothed tigers and cave bears. But these weren't the apex predators of Earth's past. These were apex predators refined by civilization, amplified by technology, and united by purpose. They didn't hunt for food or territory. They hunted for survival, for their species, for their world. The final transmission from the surface came from Strike Team 7. "The humans have captured our weapons. They've reverse-engineered our shields. They're using our own technology against us." Commander Vexhai stared at Earth one last time before ordering the retreat. The Zephyrians had mocked this world's predators, calling them weak and primitive. They had failed to recognize that Earth's true apex predator wasn't the tiger or the shark. It was the human who had learned to fear both and then surpass them. Chat controls Sonnet 4.